Hi everyone. This is the very first session of free kids yoga that I'm going to do, and I will put it up on YouTube and I'll put it on Facebook and Instagram, so you can use it whenever you like. It's going to be suitable for about primary age, maybe older as well. And we're going to start with our legs crossed, or if you're not comfortable with your legs crossed, you can kneel down or you can have your legs out in front of you. It's totally up to you. So sitting nice and tall, you're going to lift your spine up and let your shoulders relax down. And pretend that there's a piece of string attached to the crown of your head and it's lifting you up tall towards the ceiling. And then as we sit here, we're going to close our eyes, or if you feel uncomfortable closing your eyes, you can just look down towards the floor in front of you. Keep the lips together. I'm going to take a few deeper breaths in and out of your nose. And when you breathe in, try not to lift the shoulders up. So it's not a big breath up like this. It's a breath into the belly. Nice deep breath. And try one more of those. Nice deep breath in and out of the nose. Good. So you're going to open your eyes if your eyes were closed. So you might notice as we start to move, I've got my helpers with me that are just out of shot as well. So if you want to lean forward to look in the camera, you can do. So I've got Indigo and Pixie, and you might see them sometimes, but mostly they're keeping out of the way. So staying just as you are, let's take some deeper breaths, bringing the arms up and down. So as you breathe in, bring the arms all the way up, reaching up towards the ceiling. And as you breathe out, the arms come all the way down. So it's quite slow, don't rush it. Breathe in and breathe out as the arms come down. Good. Keep going. So you're trying to make your breath last as long as this movement lasts. And breathing out. Fab, rest the hands down again. This time, when we do that breath, when we breathe out, we're going to twist to the side. I'll show you first. So watch me first. We'll breathe in and bring the arms up. We'll breathe out and we'll twist to the side. Now I'll say to the right, but if you don't know your left and right, that's fine. Just go to one side and then we'll change to the other side afterwards. So let's do it together. As you breathe in, the arms come all the way up. As you breathe out, let's take the right hand down behind you and the left hand to the knee. Don't worry if you've got muddled with directions. And you're looking over your shoulder to behind you. Be careful with your necks, but still sitting up nice and tall as well. Not really leaning backwards. And then see if your lips are together and you can take some deep breaths again. And then breathe in, and when you breathe in, the arms come up all the way. And as you breathe out, you go the opposite direction. So maybe it's the left hand behind you, right hand to the left knee. Lift up nice and tall through the spine still. Try not to lean backwards into your back hand. Keep taking nice deep breaths in and out of your nose. And then breathe in and your arms come all the way up to the front. Breathe out and your hands come all the way down. Good. So you're going to come to your hands and knees now. Lovely. So spread your fingers nice and wide and we're going to do some cat-cows. And we're going to try and breathe as we move. So as you breathe in, your back dips down and your head looks up towards the ceiling. And as you breathe out, you're making a little arch with your back and dropping your head down. And do it again. So breathe in, dip the back down down, raise the head up, breathe out, making an arch. Keep that going, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. One more, breathe in, look up, drop the back, breathe out, arch in the back like a cat. Brilliant. So staying just where you are, you're going to take your hands a little bit further forwards and we're going to tuck the toes under and then we're going to take it up to down dog. So if you don't know what down dog is, you can watch first. So you're taking your bottom right up as high as you can. You might have your knees bent. You might be able to straighten your legs out. It doesn't matter, whatever is comfortable for you. And then while we're here, let's pedal the heels up and down. So the toes stay just where they are. And you're pedaling the heels up and down. Good. And then make the feet come to stillness again. So be still with the feet. Now the next bit, you've got to be careful of who is around you and what's in the room around you. No knocking any furniture over. You're going to take one leg into the air and see if you can balance. Pixie's falling over. Maybe you can bend at the knee and reach all the way over like you're going to kick the opposite buttock. Good, and to go. Keep breathing though, don't hold your breath. Put that foot down, swap over, take your other foot up in the air. Keep breathing, don't hold your breath. Bend your knee as if you're going to kick the opposite buttock. Good. And then you're going to put that foot down. Well done. Walk your feet towards your hands. And you're going to take a forward fold. So you don't have to be able to touch the floor. But maybe see if you can have your legs straight and just hang down. And have a bit of space between your feet. And then you're just going to take a sway, kind of like a gorilla, just letting the hands drag. Swaying all of the top of the body from side to side. Okay, and then come to the middle again. Bend your knees and roll all the way up. Nice big breath in as you take your arms all the way up. And then you take your arms down. So we're going to do a couple of breaths like this. Breathe in, arms come up, breathe out, the arms come down. Again, breathe in, breathe out. Good, right, we're going to try some sun salutations now. So I'm going to talk and go slowly and you can have a go at doing it with me. So you need to make sure you've got enough space behind you to step back in a minute. You might want to face the screen, but I'm going to turn sideways on so you can see what I'm doing, okay? So bring your feet together so your feet touch. And bring your shoulders back. And then breathe in and your arms come all the way up. Breathe out and you forward fold, just like we were a moment ago. Breathe in and you take your hands to your knees so you've got a nice flat back. Breathe out, hands go down. Take your right foot back and your right knee down. Knees on the floor. Good. Lift up. Maybe your arms come all the way up. Careful, Pixie. And then your hands come all the way down. You step that foot back and lower down from your plank to the floor. Good. So now you're here, you're going to make a little cobra. Breathe in, lift up. Breathe out, come down. Tuck your toes under. Push up to all fours and then keep going all the way up into down dog. You can stay on all fours if it's too tricky. Good. Here comes a bit where you take your leg in the air. Ready? So maybe it's your right leg that comes up behind you and steps all the way forward centre between your hands and your back knee comes down. Knee comes down, Pixie, good girl. Arms come all the way up. And then you're going to take it to forward fold. And then come to stand all the way up. Whoops. And breathe out. Good. Right, we're going to do it again with the opposite leg. Ready? Breathe in, the arms come all the way up. Breathe out, forward fold. Breathe in as you take your hands to your knees, flat back. Breathe out, forward fold. Then you're going to take the left foot back, or the other foot, whichever one you didn't do last time. Back knee comes down to the floor. Bring the arms up. Good, Pixie, well done, there you go. And then the hands come down to the floor, step it back. You're in a plank and you're going to lower down. Maybe the knees come down first. Good. From here we take our cobra again. So breathe in and lift up. Breathe out, come down. Tuck your toes under. You can take it to all fours, or you can just keep going to down dog. Nice big breath here in and out of your nose. Keep your lips together. Take your left leg up behind you. And then step it all the way forwards. Good. Arms come up. And then you're going to take it to forward fold. Trying not to wobble. Breathe in. All the way up. Arms come right up. Breathe out. Have you worn out, Pixie? And the arms come all the way down. Good. Let's take some shoulder rolls backwards. And then some shoulder rolls forwards. Good, and a little shake with the hands. Good, and then a little bit of a stretch with the fingers and flicking the fingers. Okay, so now we're going to do one more thing standing up before we come to sit down again. So I wonder if you can take your feet nice and wide. And then we're going to, again, not worry too much about left and right. You're going to turn your right toes out. Good. Well done, Pixie. Indigo, good. Put your toes on the floor, Pixie. Good. So the arms come out. And then you're going to reach to your right and tip down. You don't have to reach to your foot, but keep the legs straight. Good. Lovely. Lips stay together and you're taking some deep breaths here. And you might fall over like Pixie just did. Come all the way up. And breathe out, bring your arms down. And then watch what my feet do. These toes come in and the left toes come out. Okay? Arms come up again. So obviously we're going to go in the opposite direction. Maybe it's over your left foot, maybe it's not. Reaching and then tipping. Good. Trying to keep both legs straight. Trying to breathe in and out of your nose. Good. Come all the way up. And then bring the arms down. And then you can do a special little heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe.
Okay.
Cool. Let's take a squat actually, and then we'll sit down properly. So actually you're going to take your feet a little bit further apart. Pixie, I'm going to get that way, that's it. That's fine. And your toes can stick out a little bit. Pixie, your feet need to be closer together. Okay. When you breathe in, you're going to reach all the way up. You're going to put your palms together, bring them down in front of your chest, bend your knees. Try not to let your knees rock in. Nice. Good. Namaste. Yeah. Okay. Try and sit tall through your spine. Trying not to fall over. And I'll bet you're better at doing this than your grown-ups are. Grown-ups tend to find this harder the older they get. But children usually are better at this than grown-ups are. Good. Big breaths while you're there. And then you're going to sit down. And you're going to pop your feet out in front of you. I'll turn side on so you can see. You can keep your feet that way, Pixie.
Ow.
and we'll take a bit of a forward fold, and then we'll have a bit of a lie down, I think. But you're going to just see if you're on your sitting bones. So sitting bones, like if you take a little wriggle with your bum, you can probably feel the bony bits there that are in contact with the floor. Lift up nice and straight through your spine, and then make your toes point up towards the ceiling. So you're bringing your toes up. Good. Breathe in, take your arms all the way up. Breathe out, and then you're folding from here, not from here, from here, and reaching towards your toes. So you might slide your hands down your legs, and it doesn't matter where you reach to. Trying to keep your legs straight, and then relax your head down. Just take a few deep breaths here. And then you're going to breathe all the way up, all the way in. Arms come up. Breathe out. Bring your hands down. So I will show you the different ways you can lie down, and then I'll come and talk to you while you stay lying down, okay? So you can either lie down, I hope you can see all of me actually, legs straight and your feet flopping out to the side, or you can bend your legs and rest your knees against one another. So it becomes like this. But however you're lying, see if you can have the palms of your hands facing up towards the ceiling. Don't have your head rocking back. Tuck your chin in a little bit and then close your eyes. I'm going to sit up, but you're going to stay lying down. So if you find it hard to keep your eyes closed, you can take your arm across your eyes, okay? So closing your eyes, and you're just going to take a few deeper breaths. And then I'd like you to just give your toes a little wiggle. And see if you can squeeze, lying down, see if you can squeeze your feet up into fists. Keep lying down then. And then relax them. And then see if you can straighten your legs out. So if your knees are bent, straighten your legs out. And make your legs all tight. Squeeze the muscles in your legs. And then relax them. And then you're going to hunch your shoulders up by your ears. And then relax them. And then you're going to make fists out of your hands and flex your biceps. And then relax them. And then you're going to scrunch your face up like an angry face. So clench your teeth together, screw your face up and hold it. Keep holding it. And then relax. Stay lying down. And now you're going to put both hands on your tummy. So as a grown-up, you could actually put your hand on your child's tummy if that's helpful. And then as you breathe, see if you can make your tummy go up and down, but keep your lips together. Good. Keep your eyes closed. I can feel Pixie's tummy going up and down. Really good. Well done. Keep that going. And then bring your arms down by the side of your body again. Give your fingers and toes a wiggle. Draw your knees up towards your chest and roll all the way up to seated. And Gilda, you can scoot in a little bit if you want to come closer. And then we're going to breathe in, bring the arms all the way up. Palms come together. Breathe out, they come down. And I bet you two know what we say. Namaste. Okay, thanks guys. I'll try and do a few more of these kids ones, and hopefully be helpful over the coming weeks or months. Thank you everybody. Do you want to say goodbye?
Bye bye.
Okay, cheers.